Hello, everyone. Especially hello to Twisted. Yes, I think we all need a sugar daddy. That's what I wish I could have given everybody for Christmas, is just each their own individual sugar daddy. Would have been nice. But hello, I'm here for some Hades tonight. I'm early, even. It's 6:01 instead of 6:02. I'm on top of my stuff today. And that was despite the fact that it took me maybe 5 minutes to get a picture of this one that was even remotely showing his face. And Twisted, I think you saw. Oh, not the ads. Well, hello there, artist. Ooh, artist that doesn't post OG. How's it going? I had to take a second to read that one, but I got through it. Need a sub daddy, don't we all? Just someone who will gift us subs for whoever we want. I'm sorry about ads. I do make like $2 a month off of them. So, hello at the very least. Um, oh, that's funny. You're orange over here, but you're green over here. Yes, good to see you too. How's it going? Um, I'm here for some Hades tonight. I was smart and I switched things over beforehand. Hello, Charles. I know. Are you going to actually sit down and let me play? Or is that going to be a struggle for you today? I think I'm going shield, and shield seems like the way. And I feel like Athena with the shield. Good enough. Watched a movie, watched Barbie edits, ruined a relationship, watched some Barbie stuff. The usual. Yeah, that's my everyday. I have a little less Barbie, but yeah, pretty much. Same thing. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me bitrate bad. No, okay. No, bitrate good. Bitrate 4800. Bitrate fine. I knew what you meant on ruined a relationship. Trust me, I read 1,000 spelling mistakes a day, both on the internet and just in general as a streamer. So I know how to parse out a sentence that doesn't quite make sense. Even when that one made sense, frankly. Oh my goodness. Just for the drama of it? Twisted. I mean, he was sending them to you. I mean, maybe you should have just told him that. That's relevant information and is true. um, mm, mm, I guess that. I don't know, my ex was sending me shirtless pictures at one point while he had a boyfriend, and I was just sitting in there like, okay, you cheated on me, bro. Like, I mean, at this point, I do kind of expect that behavior from him. Uh, Once a cheater, always a cheater. And have I seen him on dating apps since, despite having a boyfriend? Yes. Um, many a time. Um, so, you know, I think that's just who he is. And that's a time. That's a time. As a person. I'm on okay terms with him because I knew he cheated, and I was just like, whatever. Frankly. He lied to me about it, but, I wasn't all that hurt by it. And any hurt by it that I was hurt for like a month, maybe, I think. I was over that breakup pretty quickly. Well, yeah, but I would tell him the truth, not truth adjacent. Because that same boyfriend for me, I had caught him sending shirtless pictures to this other boy, and him, obviously that boy sending them back. But I only saw shirtless pictures, and I confronted him about it, and he was like, "That was it." And then they had a New Year's party, and he went to it, and he told me that that guy went as well. He didn't tell me this to the next day. Um, and he said that he slept in the same bed as him, and I was like, okay, well, thanks for telling me. Like that's fair, you know. I mean, sometimes it happens at a party. Whatever. Thank you for telling me. I figured, oh, he just cheated on me, and he wanted to tell me in his own way. And he later did reveal that that is what happened. But that is fully, he was just like, no, we slept in the same bed. Just wanted to let you know. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. The tea. I do have some iced tea here too, you know, so I gotta spill it. I gotta spill it a little bit. Have I seen him on dating apps since? Yes. It's so funny. But, you know, whomst am I to judge at this point? We dated in high school. Maybe he's maybe they're in an open relationship. I don't know. I did actually at one point though find the boy that he cheated me with on Grinder, and the boy on Grinder immediately was like, "Oh, I know who you are." And he told me that Will cheated on me with him, and I was like, "Oh, cool. How you doing? How's it going?" Tea party. It is tea night. Yeah. This is, you know, I'll expose my past exes. Not not my most recent one because I'm still on, you know, good terms with him, but everyone else, yeah, I'll spill the tea. We don't talk anymore. I don't care. In fact, that ex just recently unfollowed me on Instagram. The one who cheated on me. And I noticed because his name stopped appearing at the top of all of my my stories when he was watching them. Two ads. Oh my god. A Genshin ad. Oh my goodness. I reached the surface, Athena. Like I got there. Oh my goodness. Oblio, gifting Twisted a sub. Thank you so much. That's too kind. 8 gift subs now. Holy cow. That's that's crazy. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a lovely night. No ads for Twisted. What about the boy? What was I saying about him? Hades, my daddy. Dad, shut up. Hello, Sasha. How you doing tonight? How's your evening? What was I saying about my ex? I don't remember. I I don't even know. It's been that type of day. Today has gone by so freaking quickly. Oh, hello, Charles. I forgot you were in here. Would you like to come up? Suddenly there was a man right beside me. He just appeared. I found his boyfriend. Oh, I found his boyfriend once on a dating app too. And his boyfriend matched with me. It was on Tinder. Um, and I was like, oh, I'm ruining this relationship from both sides right now. Hello, Cozy. How you doing tonight? Thank you for the corgi bit. Um, Sasha's sick. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're doing all right to hang. Another corgi bit. Thank you, Twisted. Also, thank you for the bit right after I stopped streaming this morning. I almost typed it in chat because I felt rude, but thank you. How y'all doing tonight? Yes, his boyfriend did match with me. Oh my goodness. 100 corgi bits, Cozy. We getting a hype train on the way. um, just achy. That's the worst type of sick, though, Sasha. Ugh. I just want peace when I'm sick. Like, if I can sleep, that's fine. But I can't sleep if I'm aching, you know? I'm sorry. That's rough. Um, the corgis tonight. I got very distracted. The corgis, all 102 of them, they're evading Cruella de Vil. She's got a new target. That's why there's 102 of them. What's the family from 101 Dalmatians? They adopted some corgis next. Just started the downfall of a relationship. I am too, Sasha. I never get sick, so when I do, I'm like, I am dying. I am on my deathbed. This is it. I am about to pass away. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Drink some tea, warm beverages and stuff. Maybe some soup. A little soup action. It's the perfect time of year. Um, the Buddha Duog. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Suddenly a lot was happening in chat. Let's just pretend they're corgis. Exactly. I think it is 102 Dalmatians for the second one. You're out of tea. Oh no. I'm sorry, Sasha. That's the worst. That's literally one of the worst feelings. Because like if I don't have like anything to drink around the house, like I will use tea. Um, and if we're out, I'm just stuck. Because I don't like the taste of water. I will drink it if there's nothing to flavor it in any way. But like if I can flavor it some way, I'm gonna do so. And tea is a really good way to do it. It has the queen in the movie. What other warm beverages can you make? You could do hot cocoa, maybe. I don't know if that would make you feel any better though. It might be a little too rich. Um, I don't know. Coffee, maybe. That would probably not help at all. Hot water with lemon, that'll work. That'll do the trick. Heck, that might even be better than what I was suggesting. I would go so far as to say probably better than what I was suggesting. Hot Ribena. I've heard of that, but I don't remember what that is. It's like a medicine tea, isn't it? Something like that. A blackcurrant cordial. That's the wrong type of tea, Twisted. I'm sure that'll help in some way. But I don't think that helps sickness so much. Helps spiritually. But is it rank? It sounds good. I know I would love a currant. I don't know if I've ever tasted one, and I know people say like you might not, but I've almost never met a fruit that I didn't like. And I've had like some weird fruits. I can't remember off the top of my head, like durian. Like I liked durian, and I know that people are like, nah, that tastes like dirt. Like I never met a fruit I didn't like, so I'd like currants. I'm pretty sure. Um, and a tea of it probably. I think I could get down. I'm doing good tonight. I don't think I've been hit. No, that's a lie. I was about to say I haven't been hit, but I have very clearly been hit. Ice Turbina. I'm glad we can make you feel better, Sasha. A tea bag, yeah. I would send one to you, but I don't think it would get there in time. Mr. Charles, you kinda gotta sit if I'm ever gonna play the game. You are very handsome, though. I know. Do you want to say hello to everyone? Do you want to say hello to yourself? Look over here. Hey, handsome kitty man. What are you doing? I don't think he knows. Coughing up your guts last week. Well, I'm glad that I can help y'all feel a little bit better, at the very least, when you're sick. Handsome kitty man. He's been helping me a lot lately. Both mentally and physically, I think. I've been sleeping a lot better, just because he's like a weighted blanket. Benedictine in hot water. Mm. Meow, 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 meow. Is, ooh, Lauerzade? A smaller cat or a bigger lap? Yeah, a little bit of both. He's so large. I do not have enough of a lap for him. Lucozade? I'm only 5'4", guys. I am a tiny person. I am not very large myself. Oh my god, no. When I'm sad, I hug an animal, whatever animal's closest. It literally does not matter to me. And it'll make me immediately feel better. It's crazy. Um, my dog does not like it so much when I cry, so I tend to hug cats if they're available. He gets freaked out by the sound of it, and I'm just like, dude, like I just need you to hug me, and then it'll stop. Truly, I know, I know. Animals are fantastic. I have to look up all these things now, though. What was it? Benedictine and Lucozade? I have no clue what any of these things are. Lucozade. What are you doing, Charles? I don't think. Oh, I don't think I spelled that correctly. It's a drink? Is it like it's like orange sport drink? Oh, for like electrolytes maybe? Well, Charles. Where you were doing before was perfect. I don't know why you were moving at all. Um, it's an energy drink. Oh. Oh. Yeah, strange. I don't think that'd be a spoonful. Just a spoonful of an energy drink? I don't know if that would make me feel better. What are you doing, Charles? I think you want to get down. Yeah, okay. How do you not understand Twisted? You're the one saying that's not how this works. You have to be. Someone has to understand what we're talking about. Charles, do you want to get out? Do you want to leave? Go ahead. Someone in chat, at the very least, has to understand what we're talking about at every moment. Home remedy. Yeah, what is Lucozade to you? Is it because it's an energy drink, right? So it's warm enough for shorts where I am. It is 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is admittedly a little cold, but I didn't feel like wearing the same sweatpants that I always wear, like every single day. I felt like giving them a break. What's 40 degrees Fahrenheit? 4 degrees Celsius. Um, a medicine thing. I don't know. It seems like an energy drink to me. It's the only thing that shows up at all. British brand of soft drink. Yeah, it looks like a good old energy drink. Maybe it is something different. 81 degrees in actual Hades. Yeah, it sounds like. It would probably be hot down there. 25 in Colorado. Yeah, no, it's pretty warm here. 40 is not terrible for around here. I'm gonna hop back into the game while we wait for what Lucasade is. Any other possibilities, possibly? I'm gonna not die to the mini boss. I might take a lot of damage though. Okay. Definitely Lucasade. So they just gave you an energy drink and said, well, good luck. It's kind of brutal, I'm not gonna lie. Um, mm, I don't like any of these. That I might take. Um, actually, a seeking projectile that inflicts charm. That's pretty okay. Let's do it. Let's break some hearts. Luceride? I gotta look up more things. There are too many words. I think we should cut down on how many words there are, and this is coming from someone who loves language. I think we as a society just need like 100 less words. I just there's no way you can learn how many there are already. Calpol. You guys make me look so many things up. What's Calpol? Infant suspension sachets? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? What is suspension? Saline nasal drops? Is that what? I don't think you were talking about saline nasal drops. Lesseride. What's this? A tablet? But Twisted said it was a spoonful, so it must be a liquid. So I don't think it was Luceride. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. I guess so. Shall we bring in Mary Poppins? Sugary liquid in a bottle. What was the point of it? Just like a snack? Or was it medicine? I'm down for a little sugary liquid in a bottle, but like, is it gonna cure something? Or was it just like another interjection? Medicine for children. Just asked a group on Facebook about it. Okay, well, when they get back to us, let us know. Strawberry flavor. Strawberry flavored medicines are usually kind of bad, but I will take y'all's word that it was good. Hello, Charon.
Here's the fee.
Mm.
No thanks.
Yeah, guess so.
Delicious.
'Cause why not? Delicious. Ooh, Charon has something
As a
nothing
long-time
new to say.
customer, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you again for your invaluable service as a part of my repeated attempts at getting out of here. Well, I meant every word.
Man of many words. Here, also have a gift.
Charon, I realize you have a very busy schedule and certainly needn't keep going out of your way for me like this.
Send me a butter ball.
Here's a small token of appreciation for you. If you ever want to
Making rooms in the Burj Khalifa. Ooh, exciting. I gotta get back into playing more Minecraft again. I'm trying to balance Stardew in there too, and it's a little. I stream so much, but there's so little time. Because I want to play more Hades, and I want to play more Minecraft, and I want to play more Stardew. So I'll get back to Stardew, or to Minecraft. I can't talk, but sometimes that's part of being a streamer. Did I just reach like full hearts with Charon? Bond Forge. Oh my god, we're besties. Can I steal from you for free now? Is that what that means?
more wretches.
Nice.
Well done, Lucy.
I love this new special that's going on, frankly. It's fantastic. Heck yeah. Yeah, there's something about PS3 controls for it that I mean, I don't know if it was the same on Switch as the PS3, but I don't know, Bedrock just doesn't it's a little different in a way that I'm like this is playable, but I like Java better. I like a WSAD, you know? At this point, I'm just so used to it. Mm, yeah, bonus damage ain't bad. Why not? I don't have enough money for another shop yet, though, so we'll palm. How soon are your PC parts coming in?
How
They're
are
like
things?
next week still, right? Maybe 2 weeks. I feel like it was soon. Oh my god, they're gonna get there for like your birthday. That'd be nice.
Please be Meg. What do you know?
Yeah, there's something about it on the computer where the grind just feels a little better, I think. I like did stuff on the PS3, but the computer is where I've really like put time in. Have it all by next week. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for you. I hope it's really fun. Like a really good PC. Sorry, I'm not chatting. I'm focusing. Nice. Okay. Don't eat salt and vinegar crisp when you have a cut on your lip. Oh, that is a lesson I have learned so many a time. I love salt and vinegar chips, but in the winter I often have pretty dry, cracked lips sometimes. It hasn't happened to me much lately, actually, but it used to a lot. Oh, yeah, that's tough with a computer. I mean, for buying parts, I feel like it's probably always going to be a little more expensive than you wind up going for. Making cookies tomorrow, heck yeah. I think I have tomorrow off, which is wild because it's a Tuesday. Um, but like, we'll see. We'll see what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't really know off the top of my head. I might just chill. It's been a fun holiday and everything. I think I might just like need some time to like hang and do nothing at my house. But I also have vacation coming up, starting on Saturday this week, until Friday when I go back to work, the next week, and then I have Saturday, Sunday after that off. So that'll be silly. I just need to make it through this week, and then I have like 2 weeks where I don't gotta work, basically. It feels like, even though it's only 5 days, I think 5 days a day, and then 2 days off. Back to work tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, Cozy. I hope it's been a nice time off, though, at the very least. Hope we got to relax. Run to a new planet. Wait, what? Where we? What planet? I don't think any of the other ones are suitable for life right now, as far as I know. I'll stay on Earth, thanks. Unless we got some alien ones. We got some far out galaxies to move to. Hell yeah, I'll do that. Sounds fun. I'll take a jaunt into the galaxy, you know? Nice.
Olympus calling.
Olympus is calling. Feel like you don't remember anything anymore? I bet you remember all of it. You were pretty good at your job. Mm, none of those are good.
Taste of Hermes.
But yeah, you do your job all the time. Just because you had a little bit of time off, you're gonna remember. Doesn't mean you forgot. Say I switched bodies with someone, who would I choose and why? I don't know. I mean, do I also like switch lives with them? Like, cause I don't know. I'm not a very jealous person of other people's lives. Um, like or their bodies, really. Like my body is my body. Um, I, that's yeah, that's the easy answer is for reasons I'd be Chris Evans. But I don't know if there's any other reason I'd want to be anyone else, you know? Frankly, you become them. That's the thing though, is I don't know if I would want Chris Evans's life over mine. Like, I'm sorry, but working for Marvel seems like it's hell. Like I would hate that. And like I don't know if all of that is worth it to me in the end, in the long run. Which also puts Tom Holland out of the running. Um, then I'd get to be Spider-Man, I guess, but like I don't know. I stopped being into Spider-Man when I was like 15, just because of the direction they took it with Marvel. I don't know. It's not that I hate Spider-Man. I loved Spider-Man when I was younger. But I don't know if it's enough of a bonus to work with Marvel these days. Then I'd be straight too. Yeah, see, there's I like my body and my life pretty well. Like I'm not unhappy with it. And I will get a treat for Mr. Charles. He's not in the room right now. But I did. I was smart this time. I grabbed the treats. I'm also going to take this chance to fill up my drink, so give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. He's actually cuddling with my stepdad right now, and I didn't want to peel him away from the fam, because he spends a lot of time with me. So I feel like I'll let him chill with my stepdad while he's chilling with my stepdad. So sorry to miss it again, Twisted. I owe you 2 treats. I'm not forgetting. um, but want to be president or the king? Donate a bunch of money to help the world. That's a good one. A good reason. Probably some of the worst jobs. Yeah. God, I would hate to be president. Oh my god. I would not be able to take the stress. Yeah, to be famous even. It's part of something I struggle with being a streamer because I do want to grow. I don't want to ever be like famous. Like Ludwig level, like top streamer, like no fucking way. To have people like constantly want to know every single detail of your life forever, for the rest of your life, I couldn't handle it. I would disappear from the internet probably. I, I would have to take a break at the very least because like even a small little boom of fame that I had on website, I was like, whoa, hold on, like we need to rein it in for a second. Only for a day. Only for a day. Yeah, that changes things. Then Chris Evans or Tom Holland's pretty easily. I know you don't need to know the reasons. I have them, but you don't need to know.
Look, the truth is, I am trying to get out of here.
Make it out eventually. I did make it out. Why does everyone forget about that? I only have like 3 boons right now. Yeah, permanent changes a no. I like my life, I think. I don't think I would trade with anybody. And for a day? Yeah. Probably Chris Evans or Tom Holland or mm, maybe Christian Davies. He was an old Viner that I liked. But other than that, no. I like my life too much. I like who I am. I wouldn't want to be someone else.
Ooh, that's good.
Quick favor. Oh. I feel like that got worse. And my dash strike is not with the one that I wanted to upgrade, but that's fine.
Thanks again.
Yeah, goodbye. Thanatos, my boyfriend. Hello, Death.
Not much time, but let me see if I can pick.
That's me. I'm killing him. I have to win. Oh.
Almost finished with these.
I still don't have a cast. And I'm doing, like, no damage. How have I made it this far? Yeah, Thanatos beat the hell out of me on that one. That would be a good for the day. You are a much more selfless person than I. Even for a day, I fully don't know if I would want to be a president or a king or... I mean, famous for a day, maybe, but... I don't know. Also, if you were only president for a day, wouldn't the president probably want to change it back, considering that they have it like that because they want it like that? Unfortunately, um, it's a noble cause, but I think you would need it for longer than a day to enact real change. Because also it has to make it through like a couple other branches, at least in America. I don't know how British politics work, but like the president can't just make a law. That's a martial order, and even that has to go through like something else. Um, if I remember correctly, I don't even know government in the America that well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like I am the most well versed on it. I'm not. Can't take my money back from charity. That is true. You have got me there. Changing laws is a tough one in a day, though. I will say.
Moving on.
But yeah, money to charity. Hell yeah, do it.
Fishing point there.
Thanks for telling me. I noticed.
That's a
Thank you. A slabug.
Slavug.
Voted on by the House of Commons, then the House of Lords, and signed up by a sovereign. So yeah, not possible there either, yeah. That I figured, because I feel like it'd be very strange for a country to just be able to be like, this is the law now. Um, it feels like most countries have systems in place to prevent that from happening. But again, I'm not even well versed in my own country's laws. I'm not going to pretend like I know everything about every country's laws. I do not know anything. And you can quote me on that. I'm gonna get a cast, I guess, finally.
You two again.
You two are annoying. Mostly you. You are the annoying one. Actually, that's working pretty well. I could have my Gucci one bit. Thank you, Twisted. It's a pretty good Gucci one bit. Oh, did I kill that guy already? That's wild. I've never killed that guy first.
Time to collect.
Somehow I still have 3 Death Defiances too. I have no clue how I've got this far, frankly. Yeah, probably cozy. More of a dictatorship if you could just be like, this is the law now, everyone follow it. Like, hey. Lightning effects makes them jolted, I guess. This is not a run that I believe in. I'm not gonna lie. I know positive thinking and everything, but these aren't good boons. Just kidding. The Zeus cast actually did some damage. It does 70 damage, I guess. It's not as much as like 100 from some of the ones that I get, but like, you know, 70 is not terrible. Can you die though? Thank you.
Do your worst.
I took a lot of damage on that one. I do not have text-to-speech twisted.
Now what?
I could probably add that at some point, but it's distracting, so I haven't put it. It's one of those things that I know can so easily be taken advantage of, and I don't want people just like chatting my whole stream, you know? I like text to speech, but I'm afraid to give the privilege. And I did not know they're doing a live action Tangle. That's pretty cool. Butter is the announcer, it's true. I'm the only one allowed to talk. That is part of why I like streaming, even though that's like a silly reason. The Butter Show, presented by Butter, exactly.
Once we always
Cozy
feel
gets
like
it.
it's learned.
Is that I get talked over a lot in a lot of areas of my life. Like my previous partner talked over me pretty frequently. My best friend talks over me pretty frequently, and I get talked over all the time at my job. Like it's just people don't listen when I talk. So part of why streaming has been so fun for me is you gotta listen while I talk. This is the one area in my life that no one's making me shut up. No one's gonna say something in the middle of my sentence and make me stop talking. Like it's very silly, but this is one of the very few areas of my life where that's true. So it is nice for me. Um, but I will think about text to speech because I know it's also fun. And that's not taking away the middle of my speech, you know. I respect or expect that you guys will be good with it. Y'all aren't bad people. Fully no way or no idea why I am winning, by the way. Okay, Death Defiance makes sense. Wow. Can you not? Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna die again, probably. Which makes sense. I really don't feel like my boons are good. I will read your chats in a minute, by the way, guys. I do see you have typed things. Hades is just one of those games. This is where it would be nice to have text-to-speech, actually. Oh. Okay. That's fine. I didn't want to beat the boss without using Death Defiances. That's fine. We like to listen. You guys are sweet.
Good to know more heads.
Oh? An actual news story. Well, it's certainly news. News to me. That's silly. Um, and yeah, no, I am too nice to like assert when I'm actually talking and like continue my sentence. So if anybody interrupts me in the middle of my sentence, I stop talking like instantly. It's just who I am. I have tried to even work on it and just be like, no, I'm gonna keep talking, and people still just keep talking. They there's something about my voice or who I am as a person or the way that I talk that people are just like, no, I'm done listening now. I think sometimes I get it, because there are people that I feel like that too. So there must be something about how I tell a story or something that people are like, nah, I'm checking out. I check out of people's conversations all the time. It's fine. But it is nice to have this area as a place where it is just me. Nobody else is talking, you know? We have typed. You do have typed. More aggression in your voice, kind of. I need to yell. I think part of it, at my job at the very least, is that I do have the mask on most of the time, so people can't see my lips moving. Um, and also I do have to like yell a little bit to be heard a little more. But it happens in so many other places in my life that it can't just be the mask, unfortunately. Um, I think it's fully the cadence of my voice, just like how it comes out of my mouth, the sound of it, that people are just like, no, I can talk over this. It happens to some people. It's a very human experience to be interrupted too. And I try to temper it with that as well, and with the fact that like people talk over each other. That's a regular thing. That's not just me. Look even younger than I actually am. I think that factors into it a lot at work as well. Is that I'm just younger, and so they're not taking what I have seriously, what I have to say, because I'm that generation. And they're not like that type of old people, but it's just like I think there is some degree of oh, he's just young, you know. It's just who I act a lot younger than I am sometimes too. Um, I never said I was a mature person. I spend way more time of my life than I should playing video games. There's no way I'm a fully mature person. And you guys can say, no, no, you play video games just to rent them out. Like, no, it's debilitated my life to the point where, like, my vacation this week is mostly just me getting my shit together. Me doing stuff that I've been meaning to do for months. But I've been playing video games instead. I just am that type of person. Or have been. I'm changing things up this year. I'm doing things. I'm getting stuff done. New year, new butter, you know? What? I was trying to read messages. You really just can't do that. While this game is going. Oh, that was my special. I was like, what the fuck is still going? A stern personality comes out now. I just am not stern enough. I'm very, and I hate that there's not a better way to put it. I'm very submissive in most areas of life. I don't make decisions if I'm hanging out with somebody. Um, I don't say like, hey, I want to go do this if I'm hanging out with a group of people. Like I'm not out there with my wants and needs at any given moment. So I think it's just easy to talk over me because I'm that type of person, you know? Because I won't tell you like, hey, I need you to listen to me. You're late. I hate these shield guys. They're so annoying. Submissive. Yeah. Um, it's a little bit because most of the time I know that it is easier for me to just shut up. um, but I'm sure there is some level of like, oh, what I have to say was not important. That I do to myself, you know? I'm sure there's some level of me getting down on myself when it happens, but I think a lot of the time it's fully just me not trying to be rude, or trying not to be rude. Because I don't know, I'm very worried about coming off as rude to other people, like at any moment that I'm interacting with a person. Um, because I don't want to. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to make anyone's day bad ever. In any interaction that I have with anybody ever. Like, I don't go out looking to make people feel bad, you know? Um, and so I'm thinking about it a lot whenever I'm having interactions with people. Probably more often than I should. I bet you it is some level of anxiety disorder. But I know we're getting to therapy today. We've talked about my exes. We've talked about my anxieties. Like we're covering all the bases. We'll get to the daddy issues when I fight Hades. We'll get there. It's always, oh, they don't want to hear what I have to say. Yeah, I had to stop doing that to myself online. Um, if I'm in somebody's Twitch chat, I will fully type out a message sometime of something that's like relevant to what they're saying, and then I'll think, oh, they don't want to hear that, and I'll delete the whole thing. Like I had to recently like take a look at myself and be like, hey, like other people say literally whatever they want in your chat all of the time. You were allowed you were allowed to participate in the conversation. And like because of that, I've started gaining followers on websites because I fully my interactions on websites till now have been if other people reply to a post that I've made. I do not reply to other people's posts like ever. Ever. So it's only recently that I've started doing it and it has benefited me. But I fully had to take that moment with myself where I was like, hey, like you're allowed to do this. You are allowed to message people online. Like, I have mentioned it to a couple of the people that I'm close to. I've mentioned it to Spider before, and I mentioned it to my last partner. Um, because that is I'm vocal about what I want when it comes to an extreme for me. And it's not ever like I pent it up and I explode, but there is a point where I like can't take it anymore and then I will be like, "Hey, like I need to talk to you about this real quick." Like it does come out eventually, but it takes me to a certain point a lot of the time. Um I don't know. I talk to people, you know. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a again, I think it's a very human thing. But I had to really tell myself that like, hey, you're allowed to chat and chat. Like that's what it's there for. You know, people want to hear from you if you're in chat. Like, yeah, it's a funny moment to have with yourself. A tight knit community, yeah. Yeah, it's really tough to join in a bunch of people who are chatting and seem like they know each other really well. Um, I have recently started hanging out in a more famous Twitch streamers chat pretty frequently. I'm like he knows who I am and everything. We've chatted in DMs once or twice, um, and uh, I really had to take that step of like, hey, people know each other here, so you have to like be okay that he might not read your message out loud or whatever. You know, you have to take that message that sometimes in a chat like that, you are just going to be the outsider for a little bit. You have to warm your way in, you know. And if you are here lurking in chat and you want to warm your way in, you're absolutely welcome to. I'm never gonna say no to you. But yeah, it's tough. It's really tough when people seem like they know each other and you have to just like kind of it's like hopscotch when they're playing double dutch. You just got to jump in, you know? There's no other way. But it's tough. It really is tough. We are nice and cozy here. Mm, I don't like any of those, really.
Let's go, Aegis.
Let's go, Aegis. I haven't even finished my first run already, and it's been an hour. That's abnormal. I am gonna buy health.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Dearest, your lord uncle wishes to address you from our mountaintop. Although
Duo boon? We did scare Feet off, yes. He's no longer with us. It really is. There's a whole lot of feet stuff that goes on in this channel for the fact that I am not a foot person. Like, decidedly. um, it tends to be a topic here. Yeah, no, we're definitely open arms, like, hey, what's going on, type of community. But there are some people who, if you chat in their chat, I've done this before where I'll say something and they'll read over, they'll read it and then they'll just read the person who chatted after you and they'll respond to that and they won't even like respond to your message at all, and that feels bad. It does. I've never like, oh, they hate me over it. But it is one of those where, like, you definitely read that. Chat isn't going fast enough where you didn't see the message above the one that you definitely read. Um, but, like, note it, you know? Sometimes not everyone is going to respond to everything. That's not me. I'm going to respond to everything I read in chat always. I mean, if you send an XD face, I'm probably not going to respond. Or like a haha. I might not verbally say anything to that. But I read everything, you know? Heck yeah. That's also because you're super sweet, Oblio. That's the trick, because as long as you're nice too, we're gonna be nice to you. We do. I love hanging with y'all. Because it is like a nice cozy hang sesh like every night. It's just like a nice, it's a good place, you know? Everybody give Butter messages he can't respond to. Yeah, thanks. um, mm, more God Gauge charge, I guess. My attack doesn't have a more damage thing just yet. Holy cow. Trying to think of something mean to say. Oh my god. You guys are so funny. You're making me laugh. Haha. This is my response to these, by the way. So funny. Oh my god.
Love and loss.
I'm dying of laughter, frankly. Just like, yeah, like just emotes are really hard to respond to sometimes.
Mysterious.
Um, and that is fully how some chatters will interact alone. Like there are some chatters that I've met who will pop in every once in a while, and the only thing they will ever send is a bunch of emotes, just to let me know they're there, and I'm just like, how's it going? I don't know how to talk to you, but I'm glad you're here. That's one where I'm always just like, I'm going to say hello to you. I don't expect you to say hello back. Um, and that's one of the streamers that I watch. She'll say like, when you follow, or if you like say hi or pop in and like that, she'll say like, if you want to stay in lurks, stay in lurks. That's, wonderful to have you. And that's the vibe I try to create, is that like, you don't have, I'm not gonna call you out for lurking, you know? I appreciate a lurker who doesn't want to know anyone to know they're there. I've had times where I'm like, I want to hang out with this community, but I don't want to chat and I don't want to say hello and I don't want to, be known that I'm here. So I don't call out my lurkers because I feel like that's rude. I mean, why? You're like so funny. That's how I read that. Oh my goodness, cozy. Didn't say a word. That's fine. I love that you guys can lurk here too. Like, just being here is what makes it for me. And frankly, I don't need to know that you're here for that to still be good for me. You know what? That seems a little complex. But essentially, just like I'm gonna be doing this anyway. So whether you're chatting to me or not, and you're here, I appreciate it. It helps me out. I obviously prefer when y'all chat because I like talking to y'all. But it is absolutely 100% okay to lurk and never say even hi to me. Because I do that too. How am I in Elysium? I haven't been paying attention to this game at all. The real question is, how have I been doing well in Elysium? You know, I actually do kind of like this build. I get to use my Aphrodite call like every 5 seconds or so. And that against bosses just means they can't hit me for 5 seconds. Fantastic. Lurked mostly for the first months. Yeah. You talk before stream starts, you do. Cozy's always lurking around the corner. Either look at butter or chat. Do I have a name for the chat? The Baby Bells. That's not official, but it can be, I guess. I didn't really have a name for you guys. When I was younger, I always imagined it would be based off of my name if I ever had a fan base, because I did used to want to be famous when I was younger, of course. But the only thing that I could come up with was the Brownie Batch, because my last name's Brown. Um, so maybe you guys are the Brownie Batch. I don't know. The Butterbells. That sounds like my harem of women. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the brownies. The brownie batch. It has nothing to do with butter, which would confuse people, I'm sure. But you know, in the end, it doesn't matter what other people think. I'm glad you guys like what like middle school me came up with. I don't think I put that much thought into it when I was younger. Wow, the Athena call is actually really fucking good. Not the Athena call, the Aphrodite call. Sorry, Aphrodite. You would hate me getting that confused. Beautiful. You put butter in brownies. You know, that's true. 21 bits twisted. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hashish brownie. That sounds about right for a butter fan. Special is faster. 20% chance to dodge automatically though. That's too good to pass up. A chocolate fudge brownie. I made the only time I ever made brownies, they was chocolate fudge brownies, and they were delicious. I ate like the whole thing. Why did I hit that guy? And not the guy that was right in front of me. Oof. That burp, though. I wish I wasn't so burpy of a person. But I really am. I'd be burping. I'd be burping at anything, really. Don't you dare. Thinking you can run away. Giving me Biscoff brownie. Whatever the most basic white girl brownie is. Because not everyone's basic, which makes it not basic. I guess the meaning of basic has changed a little bit over the course of the years to be able to make that sentence true, yeah. It's silly, but I get what you mean. I understand it. I'm right there with you. Hi, Patroclus.
I'm heading for the surface, but your brethren are slowing me down.
Your father? That's right. But
Need to bake some.
party.
I don't actually know what a Biscoff brownie is off the top of my head either. Let me do a Google. Oh. Oh, it's a type of cookie. Oh. Interesting. It looks good. It looks dope as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I want one now.
Than any of us here. Now go.
A biscuit spread. Oh. Um. I'm gonna replenish my death defiances. Yeah, no, I kind of want brownies. I didn't get any really, like, sweets for tonight, unfortunately. I am snackless. Actually, that's a lie. I have Ferrero Rochers, which are pretty dang good. But, alas, it is not like a cake or something, you know? A brownie. A real snack. A little British food box. I would love it. I would absolutely eat it. Every single bit. I'm gonna use my last Death Defiance right away. Oh my god. Bacon buddy. What's a bacon buddy? The state it when I got to America. Yeah, I'm sure that customs would take a bite, you know, for lack of a better term. I don't know. A bacon sandwich. What kind? What? What kind of flour do I remind Cozy of? And a bacon sandwich? Is that a type of flour that I'm unaware of, or was that unrelated? A buttercup. Oh, that's an easy answer. That is a pretty, yeah, makes sense. A bacon sandwich with butter. Oh, for a bacon buddy. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm a dummy when it's when I'm streaming. Say any other thing, and I'm like, what were we talking about again? Okay. I'm glad that the flour I remind you of is not a bacon sandwich. The amount of ridiculous sentences that I have said in the 2 years that I have been streaming. At this point, at this point, probably in the thousands. I don't even know. Mm, hair makes me more of a buttercup, yeah. A good cheese toasty. It's so funny that you guys call it that. I will never not make fun of British names for food because they're all so silly. Every single one of them.
Care for a rematch?
And I was gonna go get pink hair dye yesterday, but it didn't wind up. Actually, was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Today's flown by. Today has been a wildly fast day. But yeah, I was gonna go get pink hair dye yesterday, and it didn't wind up working out. So sometime soon I might not have blonde hair again. A daisy. I could see that. 204 hours. Oh my god, Cozy, 275 hours. I don't know if I know enough about flowers to know if I feel like a daisy or not. Right, let me use this. Let me get some charm going. Yeah, fight each other for my amusement. You want to have two people in your fight? I'll use that to my fucking advantage for sure. This is a tough one. I've never killed both of them at the same time. Oh, okay, death defied twice in this match. That's fine. I just don't think I'm gonna beat Hades, unfortunately. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, we had a bunch of these messages to catch up. Can I dye it on stream? Maybe. I don't know. I think I might do it as like a just by myself thing. I've always dyed my hair with other people. I've never done it just me and the hair dye. And I think I want that experience for myself finally. So I don't know about doing it on stream. Maybe. Um, Need to hit 300 hours before your 1 year. Oh, you can watch 25 more hours in the next night and next what 2 months. That's like not even a fourth of what I stream in a month. Yes, I've been live for an hour. Um, Actually, almost an hour and a half now. Watch time. Sasha almost out 150. That's pretty good. Oblio almost 200. Oh my god. Yeah, I do stream pretty early. I'm not gonna blame you there, Sasha. Oblio's been following for 3.5 months. That feels short. That feels really short. Sasha, oh my god, almost a year now. 2 weeks till a year. Was it really January that you followed me? That doesn't feel right. You followed right before Cozy did. Who even followed me a full year ago? Like, who even showed up to my stream for that first year, you know? Crazy. It's been a while. It's been a really good year. And it is all due to you guys. Like, fully, I don't think I'd be where I am mentally without streaming. So thank you. I know I say it all the time, and it means nonetheless to me. But thank you. I know, it feels like you've been here for a long time, Oblio. Okay, that was a chunk. I'm done with the apple cider. There's like, it gets like these little like clods of the flavor down at the bottom sometimes, and I just inhaled one. It was not good. That's that face. That's what that face is supposed to be. Yeah, it's like a, I don't even know if you can see it through the glass. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I think that switched things over. Um, yeah, that stuff down at the bottom, it's just like solidified flavor. It like mixes in if you know. That's why you see me swirling the glass every once in a while. I'm not just crazy. Um, but yeah, I just swallowed a chunk of it. Think you know everyone here. Could be some lurkers. I don't know.
Disgusting!
Disgusting. It was disgusting. No, I think we know everyone. It's not. It's just like apple cider flavoring, you guys. It's not like a chunk of something gross. It's not disgusting. It's gross. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna drink any more of that. But I'm gonna live as well. Everybody leaves chat. No, come back. I swear I'm not gross. No, it's fine, guys. I'll live. Okay. Let's go fight Hades. Shut up, Dad. We don't do chunks. Yeah. No. I think I'm gonna stop buying the apple cider. Frankly, it's about time. Because it used to not be bad, but now that it's not fall, it has been a little more chunks per jug, which is quite a sentence. But I think it is time to stop buying it probably. That ding means there's a fish. Yeah, I clocked that. Yeah, we'll stop talking about it. I'll get a different drink at some point soon. Jug was the best way to put it, unfortunately.
Where to?
I think Zeus.
Try this way.
Zeus. Incredible. A rose. I could see that for Cozy. I feel like Sasha feels like a tulip. Don't ask me a reason why, but it feels correct. Twisted, I feel like you're a sunflower. Again, don't ask me a reason, but tell me I'm not wrong. Unless it's because you're thorny. It's because we know that you'll make us bleed if we cross you wrong, Cozy, you know? We're just too aware. I cannot believe that this run is still going. I have not been paying attention in the slightest to what's going on in game.
Oh, it's just a tiny vermin. Oh, gods.
Ah! I'm not gonna lie, this is brutal. 4 of those things is a lot. I'm gonna die also.
Not yet.
I'm so gonna die to this stupid little rat thing.
Oh, this is it.
This is maybe the toughest boss that I've fought yet. Which is ridiculous.
Can't do that.
I didn't make it out. Oh, the tiny vermin took me out. That's so silly. Um, Butter's a daisy.
It's the singing.
Upsy daisy. Macca Packa. Hmm. Twisted sounds a little nuts. What the fuck is a Macca Packa? Oh? So it's like a mascot? I'm not gonna lie. The eyes on the actual mascot are kind of creepy. That's This thing is someone's sleep paralysis demon for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm sure he's sweet and caring, but ooh, he's a little off-putting. Iggle Piggle, a Macapaka. What's an Iggle Piggle? Oh, he looks sweet. That's a mascot I can get behind. But this one gets some a little different eyes, and I'm on board. He's a very cute character. But that is for sure at the end of somebody's bed at night, making it so they cannot sleep. I guarantee you. I guarantee it. I mean, how else do you think he goes so hard, you know? Someone's singing. Someone's singing about me. Oh my god.
I have your back.
That was reassuring. Thank you. Betrayal. My boyfriend's caught helping me. Look through their soul. What? What do you mean look up? They- Did that do anything for you, Twisted? Did that help? Look through your soul and then takes it, yeah. He's got that type of eyes.
My lord, he and I. Please.
Used to be a tick of yours, I see.
Lock me up in Tartarus or deal whichever justice you see fit, but my loyalty is not subject to change.
You dare to lie to me. My loyal subjects are too few of late, I think. This is your realm, not mine. I'll not
I am deeply sorry, Lord.
Oh. Deeply sorry, Lord.
Orpheus, sorry to interrupt. It's just I couldn't help but know.
New ballad.
Why not consider it a hymn, my
Oh, a
friend?
hymn.
In honor of your numerous travails, prior to your current set of circumstances,
Oh.
The thing is, none of the
It's
information
nonsense.
is accurate. It's nonsense. I was just kidding with you.
heavens no, my friend. Your humility is matched.
He's writing songs about lies.
Sure is.
He's lying about me in song.
Can't you see I'm busy now with more?
What's more important than me, Meg? Fully.
It's the catch of the day. Or night.
Thank you.
Seems fair enough.
Oh my god. I have so many gems now? As far as candy goes, I'm a Jolly Rancher. I could see that. I could get down with that.
Have something more affordable next time.
I think we'll go for the Infernal Treasures being more, I guess. It's since I already have almost that enough gems at this point.
You must know something about why father broke off.
That is a question only your father can.
Had to ask.
This amazing video. Twisted, I swear to God, if this is a Rickroll, I'm not clicking a link from you again for a long time. Okay, it's not a Rickroll. But it is 4 minutes long. Barbie Princess Charm School. What candy do I think Twisted is? Sasha's a Starburst? I can see that. Absolutely. Twisted is a Twizzler. A jelly bean. I think, yeah, Twisted's a jelly bean. That sounds right. Starburst are really good. What was I again? A Jolly Rancher? No, that's right. That's correct. I would definitely be something fruity for sure. As much as I love chocolate, fruit candy is where it's at. Realistically, I would be a fruit snack. When I was like poor, like had no money in my bank account except for what I could pay for rent, I lived on fruit snacks because they're cheap and they're good and I love them. And they're made with real fruit, so they're healthy. I'll die on that hill. Like literally starve to death on that hill. Pink Starburst. They are really good. Cozy's a sweet tart. Absolutely. That's spot on. I wouldn't have thought of that, but it feels spot on. Well, because we know that you can be stern when you need to, but you're a sweetie. A fruit roll up. I could see it. Literally anything with fruit, it's correct about me. I am all fruity candies, actually. I'm every single candy all at once. Sponsored by Fruit Snacks. One of my favorite things that ever happened to me too is I wrote a grocery list at one point for when I lived there and I spelled fruit snacks like this accidentally and it stuck. I still say fruit snackles all the time. It's one of those misspelling mistakes that never left my life once it entered. Pink Starburst first and then yellow. I don't do orders to them. Snackles. I could see Oblio being a gummy bear. That makes sense to me. Um, I feel like I don't know if he's here right now, but I feel like Nico is a Snickers. Tell me if that's wrong, but that one I thought about it for a minute. I want candy in general now. In fact, because I have them right here and we're talking about candy, I'm gonna have a Ferrero Rocher. I'm gonna treat myself. Because these things are fantastic. I only recently found out that they had other flavors, but they have become my chocolate of choice for the moment. I love a Ferrero Rocher. Nika was an after 8. I don't know if I know what an after 8 is. Oh, I could see it. One of those mint chocolates, yeah. I do know what they were. I forgot though. Oh my god. It was between these and a bag of Lindor truffles because they are the top tier chocolates. I went with these because we've had Lindor truffles at work for the last little bit, but I did eat the last of them today, so I might have to buy Lindor truffles next time. But yes, they are also right on up there with the Ferrero Rocher. I did look it up once. Yeah, that makes sense for me. I don't remember things. You want me to remember what you've told me? Never, not once. Loves them more than she loves you. Gummy bears or after eights? Or lint truffle? Which one of the things? We've talked about a lot of things in the last couple of minutes. Ooh, you ever hurt yourself breathing in accidentally? That was a good moment. Okay, we're all good now, though. Chocolate factory, you can eat unlimited amounts of chocolate. I'm moving in. Um, I'm finding this chocolate factory, and I'm Charlieing it up. I'm gonna own the factory by the time I leave. By the time I walk out those doors, it's gonna be my factory. mm. Ghirardelli is it. Ghirardelli's the best chocolate. um, not to dunk on you, Twisted. I love these more than any child that I would have. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, there's just something about them. And this is coming from someone who's childless, so I don't know if you should take those words to heart. But I don't ever want kids, so that is a statement that I can make and not feel bad about. um, I love these more than my non-existent kids. Um, and yeah, I want to go to a Switzerland Lynch factory now too. Oh my god. No, I'm bad about self-restraint. If it is next to me, I will eat them. Fully, I have to out of sight, out of mind it if I want to hold on to anything in this in this room. I have to put it in a place where I will not remember that I have it until I am like, that's right, I have Ferrero Rochers, which literally is why they're open, is because last night before I went to bed, I was like, I have Ferrero Rochers, and I grabbed 2 of them. The Barbie funny. Throw away the nut in the middle. That's so funny, Cozy. Kids have the funniest eating habits. It's so silly. We can watch the Barbie video.